Oo, ano po? What's up everybody, this is Igor in Russia, and as promised this is a live stream from Helsinki, and we are going to mini Saint Petersburg, right guys. It's actually we went out with my wife, and now I gotta tell you, they are having they're having this Pride weekend or something like that. So, well, we're not on the main streets of this small town, but you're gonna see maybe more or less all kinds of stuff. But anyways, guys, we are going to Kruunuhaka, which is mini Saint Petersburg, so-called mini Saint Petersburg, and you can see that in architecture, etc. So let's go and see a little bit of St. Petersburg in Helsinki, which the center was based on St. Petersburg. Yes, welcome everybody. Push like, subscribe. This is Igor. I'm a foreigner who usually 99.999% is in St. Petersburg in Russia in general, which loves Russia, but now I'm sort of trapped in this depressing place, but I'm gonna be doing live stream and trying to make the best of it. Push like, join the chat. If you want to support my next Russia trip, please use super chat. All right, let's go. So this here, guys, is the beginning of, more or less, beginning of Kruunuhaka. And this place here is actually also known, not too publicly, because anything Russian is been used decades in anti-propaganda or like anti-Russian propaganda. But this is sort of mini St. Petersburg. Hello, Gloria. Cooked stir fry. That's nice. I started the stream a little bit earlier, but guys, check it out. This here is a building of one of the many buildings of University of Helsinki, and this University of Helsinki used to be called Aleksander University, and the reason behind that is because it was the Russian Tsar who transferred the university from the city of Turku, which used to be the capital. He transferred this university to Helsinki. He quadrupled its budget, making it what it is in the long run, what it is right now, top 100 university, almost. I think it's almost top 100 universities in the world. So, and because Finnish people are so thankful, they actually, during the independence, they took his statue away from, I don't know where, I forgot where, and put it into somewhere. Thank God it's still there. But Alexander I big bust statue is somewhere inside. My dream is to actually see it. Not dream, but yeah. So yes. So Helsinki, it's an older city or town, but it became a proper city that you know of its, as you know it right now, since the day it was transferred as the new capital of new Grand Duchy of Finland, which is the city Grand Duchy of Russia's Grand Duchy. What the fuck? All right, sorry guys. So here we have the oldest Orthodox church in Helsinki, and this here is a Union Street, and the name Union Street is because this street celebrates the union between Russia and Finland back in the 1809. That's when Finland became part of Russia. This is not gonna be a 100% like 100% history lesson, but the plan is to enjoy this place a bit, maybe have a drink if we see somewhere. The drinks are pretty expensive in Finland. I had just had a little tequila shot to increase my increase my internal feeling, and $10 in Finland for a little tequila. All right guys, and the reason why this is called mini Saint Petersburg, well, it's you are starting to see it from here. Look it out. Look it out. Man, I think I'm a little bit drunk. So as you can see in Saint Petersburg, these type of buildings are everywhere. But in Helsinki, it's this area especially of Kruunuhaka, which reminds you of Saint Petersburg. This place here, the square where we're gonna go next, is modeled after Saint Petersburg as well. And here, guys, is the, of course, Saint Trinity Church, the oldest Orthodox church in Helsinki. And you can see actually, this is part of, this is not part of Russian Orthodox Moscow Patriarchy. This is part of the Constantinople Patriarchy, which means this is a part of Greek Orthodox Church, which is totally fine. And these are cobblestones. This is old. This is old street, guys. Hello Marie, hello Joseph, hello Scott, hello Gloria. Yes, and I filmed every Russian street of Helsinki as well, and I've also filmed, of course, every so-called Finnish street of Saint Petersburg on my channels. Ungrateful job, but I did it. See, die cast fence. You mean this one, right? Or where? Or you mean this one? What is a die cast? This is, everything here is old, guys. This is beautiful. And I never walk here unless I'm making a stream, because this is my favorite place to do a Helsinki live stream when I'm here. All right, this here is the main church of Helsinki. This is Helsinki Cathedral, but this is better. But anyways, even this currently, well, it's always been a Lutheran. Even this Lutheran church has Russian roots, guys. Oh my God, somebody was pissing all right on the church. You would not see this in Finland. This girl actually took a piss on the corner. Well, guys, I made a video, do not do this in Russia, and everybody's saying, you're vulgar, I say, do not piss. If you're drunk, do not piss in Russia. It's not fine. It's nowhere fine. And you say, Russia is a vulgar place. You can see here, unfortunately, I saw somebody finishing her business on the right by the Helsinki Cathedral, the main church of Helsinki and whole Finland. Unbelievable. It's not my church, so But what the hell? Like I said, if you're European, it's and actually that's not rude. It's basically normal. Not one person here would actually react to that, because it would be like, oh, okay. I'm telling you, believe me. And since I have had a glance of a civilized world, yes, meaning Russia, for me it's not normal. All right, we're gonna go deep into that small Kunohaka area. We will see now the place of, is it perpetration? Perpetration. I won't film the piss. Sorry, guys. All right, guys, just check it out. So even this place, like I was saying, so even this place had a Russian influence. It was built here on the orders of Aleksander I, and I don't know if you can go in, but even the altar had a gift from Alexander I, or who? I think it was Alexander I himself. And I know the Tsar actually also, I think, if I'm correct, chose those stars to the domes. I don't know, have they been renovated after that, but yes. And I'm happy to share this. Happy to share this information. And we will see during this walk, by the way, Alexander I himself, a little detail that I know of. Right, I don't think it's open, but if it would be, we would go in. All right, we're gonna go on to now we're on top of the Senate Square. We're on top of Senate Square, and I hope you guys can hear me well. Yes, in Finnish it's called Helsingin Tuomiokirkko Judgment Church, but in English it's Helsinki Cathedral. Let's see what they say about it, by the way. So guys, hold up. What does it say? The facades of cathedral will be repaired in 2 stages. All right, good. Helsinki Cathedral, the crown of the capital city and the monument to the art of building the Helsinki Cathedral, formerly known as the Great Lutheran Church, the Church of Nicholas, or the Great Church, is one of the most remarkable architectural monuments in Finland, as well as the emblem of the capital city. Building of the neoclassical church was started along Carl Ludwig Engel's plans in 1830. After his death in 1840, his work was continued by Ernst Bernhard Lorman, who designed the 4 corner towers, the belfry, and the chapel pavilions. The consecration took place in 1852. Nice, yes. Right, guys, you're gonna see now an opening of the square. There's a lot of events going on because of this Pride Week or whatever, but I'm gonna go into that area over there, guys. That's the main spot for me. Oh, there's a crazy party going on over there. I guess we can go past it, actually. All of this, by the way, is a line. They amazed horses to grip. Oh, thank you. Guys, over here you can see the Alexander II. Alexander II statue over here. Let's go to this corner over here before we continue. So he just throws them around if they're not good enough. He thinks I'm following him, but I'm not. So I'm actually going to to this corner over here. There's a lot of crazies in Helsinki, guys. Beautiful details in the church. Inside you will be a little bit disappointed maybe, because it's a Lutheran church, which means it's very simplified, but it's beautiful though. Alright guys, we are now above, partially above the Kruunohaka area. We will go there. As you can see, this is very similar to Saint Petersburg. These buildings over here. And I feel, since I'm making this video for Igor in Russia channel, I feel good. I feel like I'm somehow a little bit in Saint Petersburg. Alright, keep on joining. We'll do a, let's see how long we'll do a live stream. And push likes, everybody. We're going in. We're going into the mini Saint Petersburg. People are drunk. I feel like drinking, guys, but there's not enough people watching yet, so I'm not drinking before we get like 30 people watching and upwards. Alright, we're now on Senate Square in front of Aleksander Street, honoring the Tsar. Guys, check it out. We will go past this line into the Kruunohaka and go to the left like this. Yeah, I must have a few drinks to survive this, but check it out. Here is the Alexander, which has always a seagull on top of his head, usually. Guys, let's go over here. And by the way, a lot of these streets on this Kruunohaka area, the central area of Helsinki, let me know by the way if you cannot hear me well. I have little microphones with me. So there's a lot of Russian based names like Helena Street, Sophia Street, Maria Street, all lined up over here, and they are honoring, actually, usually, not usually, all of them are honoring Tsar's family members. And there's also other history that I filmed on the streets. So just check it out. This is Saint Petersburg already. Sounds good. Thank you, Scott. And this church was actually modeled, taking influence from the St. Isaac's Cathedral, which is my favorite basically cathedral in St. Petersburg. It used to be close to where I used to live, to Kazanskaya Street, which is my favorite. All right, guys, let's take this one is going to be the picture for the thumbnail. Hold up. Hold up. Here it is. Again, we need to get forward. We need to get this thumbnail, guys. And we need to get the Tsar into the picture. Welcome everybody to Russian Helsinki. That's the topic. We are now in mini Saint Petersburg, which was an area in city center which has the most touristic places, even though a lot of people might not know the real origin of these places or the reason why they exist. There's like a Pride Week, something like that. I'm not here for that, but this is the reason why there's a lot of people in the line going to some event over there. Check it out. We're gonna go past, and then we're gonna go deep into Petersburg, mini Saint Petersburg. Kruunuhaka, guys. So yes, I think there's Aleksander Street, the main street of city center, leading to Stockman over there. So there you have, guys. But guys, I need a drink, but I don't know where to get one. Yes, we can take a bike later on, guys, and go somewhere else. But first we need to explore this place. So I think there's like an official after party of some sorts on the street. Let's check the entrance, which is over here. But this is typical looking building all across St. Petersburg. For example, very often this is around the historical center of St. Petersburg, like this. This is the same place. For example, I would, well, let's say the library of Yeltsin's official library. Or it's also called Senate Square, by the way, in St. Petersburg. That's the place where the bronze horseman statue is located in St. Petersburg. Put the fresh lemons in. What is a French water? Oh, it's like and there's more lines over there, so there's a lot of after parties going on, guys. Let's see. To wait in line to get into where? Let's check it out. Yeah, this is the official after party, like I said. Guys, and now we're gonna go into another place. We're gonna go through here into the mini St. Petersburg. This is Kruunuhaka, guys, the city center of Helsinki. But I think we're gonna go away from the line. This is not about this event. It's just a sideshow. We're not partying. I'm feeling depressed. I'm in Finland when I want to be. The reason why I'm here is because I want to be in St. Petersburg, and this is mini St. Petersburg. As you can see, these columns at the side of the building, all of it. This is typical St. Petersburg, and I love this place because of that. But this is not a place for tourists. People walk by here, but this place is actually just you know, a place where you walk past. There's no restaurants except over here. Actually, even here there's no restaurant. That's a museum. I think they took that place for a while, just for tonight. And yes, this is Helena Street, which has Russian roots, and that will lead to Kauppakatu, which is Market Square. and that has the Russian eagle over there in honor of Alexander, the Empress Alexandra's arrival to Helsinki for the first time. Did I grow up here? Yeah, I basically grew up here. I moved to Finland from Soviet Union when I was 7, from Soviet Latvia. But now that I know more, I want to move to Russia. This is how you check it out. Haha, that's funny. That's cameras, guys. Alright guys, we will see the sea later on, but let's go over here meanwhile. More people taking piss anywhere they like. This is Finland. So yes, architecturally this is basically just like Saint Petersburg. People are drinking it. This is okay, of course. It's a good thing. People enjoying their day in the parks. I think this is the Finnish bank over here, and there used to be some other building. I'm not partying at all. If you don't know better, I'm basically on the verge of huge depression. I don't feel like partying, guys, at all. I'm stuck here for too long. Personal reasons. So hell no, I'm not partying. Trust me. We're enjoying the quiet streets of mini Saint Petersburg since there's very little going on at any time. Somewhere here is actually like illegal. I think, is it here? Somewhere here is like unofficial art, audio art, because this is, I think it's a bank. Nah, because this is bank. So one artist made some like sounds of infiltration into the bank inside the sewer system. But I don't know where it is and if it's still on, but I read about it. Yes, time will heal as long as I'll change the life into the one that I wanna geographically to be. Right guys, here it is, the reason why we're here. Saint Petersburg in Helsinki. But how can it be? Why does this look so much like Saint Petersburg? Well, new capital was transferred. Well, capital was transferred from Turku to Helsinki by the orders of new conqueror Aleksander I Russian Empire. And they decided, hold up, they decided that Tsar decided that the new capital has to be closer to the Russian capital, which is Saint Petersburg. And so they transferred to Helsinki, which was just basically a town in Finland for I don't know how many centuries, for few centuries. So he transferred here, transferred a lot of funds, and made Helsinki, ordered Helsinki to be a beautiful city. And he got Carl Ludwig Engel, as a head designer, head architect, and he copied a lot of the main areas right here in the city center, historical center, from St. Petersburg. Of course, St. Petersburg was modeled after Holland and Venice, but Helsinki was modeled after St. Petersburg, especially mainly the historical area. And this historical area, if you're a tourist in Helsinki, basically all of the locations in Helsinki are the ones from that era or have a Russian roots. That's Uspenski, Helsinki Cathedral. That is Sveaborg, yes, originally Swedish but expanded by the Russians. So a lot of places have Russian roots. So yes, this is why the Helsinki looks like St. Petersburg in few streets here in the city center. This is a small city. Helsinki has 500,000 residents and it's quite stretched. So unlike Russian towns, which are usually packed, have a lot of going on, even a smaller towns like Viborg, 80,000 people, 90,000. But it feels more lively than Helsinki, except today when there's like Saturday and there's official party. So yes, guys, let's go on and take a look of this historical city center of Helsinki. And if you want to support my next Russia trip, use Super Chat to do that, or use Buy Me Coffee link in the description. The minus part here, because I think this is probably one of the best places to see in Helsinki, but these are all administrative buildings, ministries and such, so there's nothing going on here, basically. There's like nothing. People are just passing by. There's one bar somewhere in the corner. All right, so we need to get on going, guys. Hold up, when do we need to go? We need to say hi next to Aleksander I, the man we've been talking about so far. Lovely details, small entryways. Not in use, I think. This is, of course, way newer building, but all the rest is very, very historical. Hold up. Where is it? Over there, the presidential palace is there. The presidential, well, or I like to say the original name, the Emperor Castle, Keisarin Palatsi. And I think we need to go here. And that's the church where we came from just a second ago. The street is called Government Street. And this here is Marie Street. And Marie Street has a Russian roots as well. I think it's in the honor of some Tsar's mother. I forgot, was it Alexander II? First? Carson asks, Игорёшка, по золотому кольцу не планируешь прокататься? So he asked, will I go travel the Golden Ring? You're referring to Moscow, right? And yes, I will. I will definitely. Vladimir, or is it Vladimir? Man, I forgot. But anyway, I had a list on. Yes, I will. Carson, yes, I will. In some point, definitely. Will be whole own series. Definitely, for sure. Great contrast to the forest. The trees are so thick. At times it's dark during the day. Yes. So check it out. This has a proper St. Petersburg colors even here. Usually, actually, St. Petersburg has bluish colors as well. Golden Rings is the old towns around Moscow. I think there's like 7 of them or 9. How much is there? So that historic area right there. This is already not so St. Petersburgian, and this, as you can see, this is like Empire style. So this is more like a Empire style building for sure. But guys, man, we're late for a beer. Yes, I cannot buy beer anymore from the shop. In Finland, it's 9 o'clock when they stop selling, and you need to actually buy from a bar, which is a bummer. But yes, this is more like Scandinavian style. Looks very Stockholm-ish. And then here, this is like a typical St. Petersburgian style, Empire style, Empire. And St. Petersburg is especially known for this, even though of course it has different styles throughout different decades. Very beautiful. Yes, it's called golden because of it just is. All right, guys, we're going. Man, is that building actually closed? We need to see Alexander the First, who in that picture, he's given the right for Finland to be the Grand Duchy, meaning autonomous area of Russia. Man, if you focus like I am focusing, you can feel that you're actually in St. Petersburg, especially when I have my homesickness is so strong that I just need to get to Russia. Wow. Here it is few blocks, but in St. Petersburg it's like tens and tens of kilometers in each direction of this. Carson says, класс, молодец, я сам с Украины и очень хотел бы увидеть Сергеев Посад, of course, Кострому, Ярославль и Рязань, right? Oh, your grandfather is from Rязань. Nice. I will definitely do some live streams and some filming from there. It's been actually in the process for many years, and I arrived to film properly for 6 days last summer in Moscow, and one plan was to actually do this trip, but then I decided there's so much to see in Moscow that I didn't do it then. So I didn't even go to Vladimir, which is 1 hour, 2 hours away from Moscow. It's way too much to spend time if you're just a few days in Moscow. Then I was in Moscow for 3 days during this Victory Day, as you know, or you might know, and I filmed more. If you want to see all my videos in locations, so go to see, there's a link in the description. There's a link to Google Maps. You will see all my cities that I've been to, all the routes that I walked, and all the destinations. You can click on the destination, you will have a link to the video. And so happy you can watch all the 2,000 videos, guys. And not only Russia, and not only Russian influenced countries like Finland, there's more Greece, Turkey, some videos from Denmark, some videos from Norway, etc. I will expand my video archive. Moving on, guys, in the mini St. Petersburg. All right, here it begins to look like a little bit mishmash. So if this here is a typical empire style building, these are more non-Russian, or empire is not Russian, but this is more like well, I would say just in general more Scandinavian. It looks like it, with all those arches, etc. And this here, for example, this looks very Stockholmish. So yeah, this building here, it seems to be on under heavy renovation. Oh, so there it is. We have reached, guys. We're all good. We're gonna see Alexander the First. No worries. Plus, there's also a bar which used to have some shootings a few years ago. So we'll not necessarily go with a camera into the spots, but I would like to have a short shot, guys, to keep me awake. That was for us, guys. Hello, comrade. Welcome to mini Saint Petersburg in Helsinki, Finland, the place where I am stuck. All right, just look at this. This is definitely, in a way, Saint Petersburg. Let me know in the comments, do you feel like this is a Saint Petersburgian-ish? So actually I was wrong, guys. Oh man, I almost fell. So we would have seen Alexander the First carved onto the top. But this place is under renovation right now, so you don't, but you see a zoomed version of it. So here it is in the center. This is Alexander the First given the Grand Duchy rights, autonomy rights to Finland back in 1809, guys, in Porvoo. Would you like to go to see with me the ancient, well, medieval town of Porvoo, 1 hour away from Helsinki? I've been to the place where Alexander the First slept at once he was in Porvoo. It's on my channel, but we could do a live stream from there, and that's one way to do it. And do they have a streetcar factory, or do they import them? They import them. Finland doesn't have a car brand or car factories in Finland because it's too expensive. Russia has had and has some, sure, currently bought by many Chinese companies, but Toyotas, Nissans, they all had companies in Russia. But Finland, no, this is, why would you do that? Of course, I always live to Russia, friends. Love, yes. Right, guys. Check it out. So this is the mini Saint Petersburg over here. It even looks like it. So this here actually has some, because there was a war between Soviet Union and Finland. So this place has actually some still signs of bombardments, just like St. Petersburg has the ones bombed by the Germans. For example, Anichkov Bridge, similar. I think this is, by the way, this is the bank, I think, right? I think that's the bank, not the previous building that I talked about. So yeah, if we would go into the bar, it's called Pata S, I would need to actually, I don't know, show my papers, not papers, ID. ID, maybe wait in line. I don't know, is it fast to get a shot over there? They have this mafia type of style of the restaurant. Yeah, people are in a way that I don't when I go there. Parsi says, пропиши в ютубе утраченные святыни Москва. Офигеешь, как офигительные наши города были до советских уродов. Сколько бы могли иметь объектов наследия ЮНЕСКО. Carson, I'm sure, I know. He says that the Russian cities would be amazing without Soviet influence. And yeah, I agree. Just the imperial dynasty in itself. There's much more to see, guys, in Helsinki with the Russian influences. As you can see, the style of living is very different. The streets are empty. This is Saturday, guys, and that's like this is 1 minute away from city center, 2 minutes away from this epicenter. So this is how it looks like. I personally don't like it, so I don't care about it. This is dead to me, but it is nice, it is clean. Yeah, good. But there's no life in, there's no bars. Bars are open. Well, sorry, one bar. Maybe there's another one. Let's see. By the way, this street is called Pironkato. It's Tolkien Street. Didn't know we had such a thing. All right, some restaurants. A couple of restaurants open here. At least, sorry, one, I think. Is it the same? Sake bar. This is like a Japanese. Whoa, this is very unique. It's full. And this is like a kebab place, I think. Apsi house. It doesn't say what. Probably some kind of ethnic food. Really nice, but it was empty. Imagine a place empty in the city center in Russia. Don't want to be complaining too much though, guys. It looks very nice, but what's so nice about it when you're just all alone? You cannot interact with people. There's one person on the street, guys. One. It's just because the way of life is very different over here. People don't like to interact too much unless they're a little bit tipsy, which means once a week. Not all, of course, but to each his own. Whoa, theater Yurka. But some nice, interesting facts. I think this might be also, yeah, guys, check it out. This here has some Russian, the Saint Petersburgian influence over here. Yes, Empire style building. We're still in Kronhaka. Carson has a good question. What do Finns say about me wanting to travel to Russia? Look at this. Beautiful. But unlike St. Petersburg, everything is closed. We cannot go in and film secretly and find new spots out of a sudden. That's my Russian niche. But the question, what Finns say about me want to go to Russia, I don't know. Well, I know, but I don't hear a lot about this. There's few Finnish people who actively watch my channel who are like open-minded, not crazy. But most of these people over here, they're all brainwashed to think the worst about Russia and even Russians. And the fact that I won't want to go to Russia and prefer Russia more as a lifestyle, as a place, as a culture, it's absurd to them, because they've heard all their lives. Most of them has no knowledge about Russia, real knowledge. They don't watch my videos. They think everything is bad. They think all the typical stereotype things. So I don't even like bother try to explain, because the video speaks for themselves. But nobody bothers to look at these videos, because it's automatically propaganda, because nothing good cannot come from Russia, so it's automatic or like crazy. So, you know, I don't really care. They can live in this abandoned city as much as they want. My aim, I know what I want to do, what I'm going to do, so F it. But some Finnish people know the truth, and we can see them from time to time in the comment section, on the live streams, etc. That's my answer. Most of Finns don't want to travel because they're afraid and don't know anything else. Alright, there's another small restaurant with no lights. Bonafide. I like these type of places, guys. Salons, all closed. Oh, sorry. Yes, they feed story after story. Once the other story is old enough, they create a new one. Wow, check it out. This is like epic. Wow, this is cool. So yeah, guys, let's go towards yes, we're back to Maria Street, which has the Russian roots in the name, but there's much more like historical buildings over there, guys. But I think we're gonna go towards the Uspenski cathedral. Let's end the video there. It's gonna be epic. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, push like, and use super chat to support my next Russia trip. We'll make some epic stuff. I filmed 90% of it, spent all my time and all my brain cells. I met Russians in Turkey. Of course you did. There's like 2 million Russians in like 2 million Russians in Turkey. All right, Maria Street, here we come. By the way, there's a lot of important, beautiful buildings created by Russian architects as well. That's I have made another video. Or I think it's Kiselev, buildings created by Kiselev. In Russia, it's called Kiselev. Pizzas. By the way, you know what's favorite in Russia? Most favorite fast food is shawarma or shawarma. But in Finland, it's pizza, burgers, and kebab. Turkish döner kebab. Okay guys, so this is the K store that we did not go to, and they do not sell alcohol anymore. I think it's 9 o'clock. I traveled to Russia so often I have confused. I don't know when do they sell alcohol and when do they not. I'm not really sure actually. So actually even the K store is closed. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like totally misplaced, guys, in this country. Especially after seeing that. Guys, we're gonna go to let's go to the embankment over there, and we'll continue to the to the Uspenski cathedral, one of the great, best touristic sites in Helsinki. Yes, Russian Orthodox Church, built by the orders of the Tsar. How many people you've seen since we went away from the square? You can actually count them probably fairly easily. Sometimes it's nice to have your own piece. I like it. It's like the Finnish part of me, so to speak. Even in Saint Petersburg, I like going to a quiet street. By the way, check it out. So there you have some more details. I think this might be one of the Kiseles buildings, not sure, I don't remember, it's too much information in my head. But very St. Petersburgian, even the doors, guys. It says number 1. There you go. Alright, you're gonna guys see the sea over here. A lot of hills in in Helsinki, unlike St. Petersburg. A lot of, and whole Helsinki, not just the center. It's basically built on hills. Whoa. What is this place? Play it against Sam. Vintage shop. Wow, that's a cool looking shop. Even the mannequins are old and scary, I might say. Very scary, I have to say. It's really cool. Wow. Guys, you asked me to do this, so I'm doing this. A stream from Helsinki. So this is not so much St. Petersburgian anymore, as you can see, despite there's few street names that are carrying the Russian roots. The ones I mentioned, and there's actually more. I think there's Rauhankatu, I think, Peace Street has I think it's refers to the peace treaty between Russia and Sweden. If I see a bike, I think I might take a bike. Next up, guys, is gonna be, of course, the Uspenski Cathedral. Last time I was streaming here, I actually we went all the way up and behind the building even. That beautiful building over there, that's Uspenski Cathedral, guys. Simply one of the best and one of the top sites in whole Helsinki, probably in the whole Finland. One of the best touristic sites. And that over there is one of the sort of centers. That's Kalasatama, fish port, basically. And yesterday was somewhere over there was a festival. That would be cool to have a drink over there, guys, right? Maybe we will. Sula pay win. Yes, I'm here with Chulov. And that's icebreakers. And if you want to see my Russian icebreaker experience, Krasin in St. Petersburg, go check it out. Krasin, Saint Petersburg, even in Russia, you will find it. Carson asks if Finnish is my родной, well, home native language, and do I speak it? It's not my, well, tall ship races. Oh, you have tall ship races here. So I speak Finnish fluently, basically on the level of native language, but it's not my native language. Russian is. But I lived all my life behind the lines, so that's why I don't speak my native Russian language as well as I should and as I would want to. Gloria remembers my Krasin. It was a live stream and we went into the place. By the way, there's a lot of Russian locations on this Katajanokka island. Basically, it was started to be built because the Russians started building, for example, that building over there. That used to be built for a Russian by the orders of Aleksander I. This was empty island basically, so they started building that. I forgot the name. Meri what? Sea something. So that was built for Russian Navy, but then it was given to Finnish Navy, which was formed under the Russian rule for Finland by Alexander. So yeah, that's one over there. The first privately owned and built apartment building out of rock was built by a Russian businessman. Of course, the Uspenski cathedral, and also there's a huge, great building built by the Russian architect right behind this building. So guys, sorry, I a little bit forgot some details because I'm literally flying all across the map. Finland is not top of mind for me, but we end up in the vlog. So guys, they don't know it's legal in Russia, but anyways, over here, that's, by the way, casino. It used to be a casino. And that's the place, and behind it there's a red building which was Russian officers building as well. And during the revolution, the Bolsheviks killed some officers over here, unfortunately. Carson's asked if do Finnish people like or appreciate the Russian influence. Well, unfortunately, I think even objective opinion is it's largely covered. It's hidden. For all this information I had to find, it's not, when you write Katajanokka you won't find it, but when you go deeper, yes, to Finnish sources. All my information is from Finnish sources and neutral, like basic people, not crazies. So you have to find it. But if you're talking about the aesthetics of the topic, it is quite negative before and even now especially. So you won't find the main information that this whole place is thanks to this and that. You won't find it, you won't hear it. They will deny it. Even you can find even here sometimes that people deny Finland being part of Russia because we were autonomous. Yes, Russia gave you autonomy under Russian rule. That's how, for example, Finland's Ahvenanmaa, Åland, you won't say it's independent. It's Finland, but it's autonomous. So, you know, people twist even the very easy things just to make it sound better. Unfortunately, people don't talk about Helsinki originating, the reasons behind it. Or, for example, like I said earlier about Helsinki, University. The reason why it is what it is right now is because of Aleksander I's personal decisions. And yeah. Or, for example, if we want to go that deep to Lenin topic, that's totally been like washed out now. Lenin had no influence on the Finnish independence. Take him away. They took Lenin's, you had a little park called Lenin Park. They took the name away. Of course, city of Kotka took the statue away. They're rewriting the history. People didn't know about the history because they didn't hear about it, but now they actually basically rewriting it. So yeah, looking good. Alright guys, check it out. Beautiful, epic Russian Uspenski Cathedral. And this place here is the actually because that orange building over there, that's the Tsar's palace, basically. That's the place for the Tsar when he came to his Grand Duchy, right? And this is the place for the guardians of that place. This is the guard building of the Tsar's palace, which currently is nowadays called President's Palace. But for me, it's always Tsar's Palace. Also designed by Engel. Check it out, guys. Epic building, guys. Wow. That's the Orthodox church, guys. Over there. And here we have a restaurant called Onion, because it has the same picture, form of the... Well, the domes are called onions in Finnish, so to speak. Onion domes. Engel, yes, he was German. He was German, but I think he lived in Saint Petersburg. Then he was asked to design Helsinki. A lot of people drinking over here. Yes, the guard building. People are so lost. All right, guys, let's take the bike, okay? Guys, we're gonna drive on the embankment to in Helsinki. Oh, by the way, I need to go to the train. We'll do something. This is a lively place because this is Saturday, and it's nice that it is. Even few places are lively. It's pretty packed right now, so you won't get a beer that easily. Did you know that taxis, the system in Helsinki, the taxis is fairly crazy, because nobody not many people use the apps. Did you know that? It feels like this is like stuck in the 80s. And everything was on apps in Russia, like way ago. Those girls tried to get a taxi, negotiating some prices like in, I don't know, Soviet Union. This place used to have a beautiful building. We're not gonna go, by the way, to Katajanokka right now to see those buildings. Yes, Heikki Pekkanen says correctly. There was a very beautiful Northern Bank building before that white Alvar Aalto's building over here. Thank you. Just about to tell you. And thank you, Heikki. Thank you, Heikki, for your super chat. Kiitos. First super chat of the day, guys. I might do another stream from Katajanokka. Maybe prepare some more info since I made videos about it, but I don't remember all. It's a long day. So let me show you the that over there is a Russian beautiful Russian eagle, and that's the check it out, this one here. That's the Russian eagle in honor of what's it, Alexander, the Empress Alexandra. And this here is the place where Nicholas II greeted people. So that's the Tsar's palace nowadays, President's palace. Alright guys, there's a lot of some bars over here. That's the market square. This is where you go to Sveaborg. We might go together to Sveaborg, guys. If you like these videos, I can do more Finland live streams. Easy for me. If you like it, I can do it for you with a Russian twist. There's a lot of, especially these historical places, is that I'm motivated to film, you know. But I need to actually go, guys, to by the embankment. This bike is broken, but nature-wise, yes, it is. But guys, with this area here, we basically saw itsy-bitsy places, and all of them referring to Russia. There's not a lot to see, like, but if you're talking about nature, there's a lot of beauty, but it can get you so far on a camera. That's the beginning of Alexander Street, guys, in the honor of Russian Tsar, who gave and kept kept Finland's autonomy, self-rule in the 1860s. Feels so similar to Russia. Dreamy, that's because I specifically chose so-called mini Saint Petersburg. But otherwise, Finland does not feel like Russia. That's why mostly it's boring. Sorry guys. But beautiful, yeah, I agree. Cathedral has huge... You're talking about Uspenski. Yes, I filmed it also inside. Not gonna go there now. Welcome everybody to Helsinki live. We need to go to railway station, and we're pretty far. far in Helsinki is relative. I can get with this bike basically anywhere in Helsinki. Nearby, let's say, I can go to other Helsinki center or Pasila in 20 minutes. I can go to I would say I could go to even Itäkeskus in 30 minutes if I would be fast. I think I might. Hello everybody, you guys are joining in, so we're gonna continue. We just walked this mini Saint Petersburg Kruunuhaka area. Oppa. So just be careful. Yeah, I know, I learned in Russia. I usually, by the way, in Russia I go on electric bikes. But here I'm on this old school bike. But I have my school of Saint Petersburg for this. Those over there are icebreakers, guys. Helsinki is known for its a lot of islands. So that island is, you can go there. People are drinking there today. Basically, the only way how people spend their time, I think, mostly is like more or less drinking. Just visited Greece, so love it. I think this is Greece, Greek embassy, consulate. That building over there used to be a Russian barracks building, one of the many. That building, red one over there. Let's take the wide angle away so we are able to see more. Yeah, islands, they're cool, but you cannot get them without boats. But I'm interested in... Oh fuck. Sorry guys, almost fell. So there it is, guys. This here used to be a Russian military barracks. A lot of these red barrack buildings were built by the Russians. Well, technically the builders could have been Finnish as well. Beautiful. Wow. Anyway, here it is. Celia and Viking stayed not far from the place where I show you the Emperor's Palace, so-called President's Palace. Check it out. And a little bit further, there used to be another barrack, which is now Suvilahti. They destroyed it way ago. I don't know when. There used to be another Russian barrack building. This bike is broken as F. Yeah, the Uspenski cathedral. Yes, one of the top locations of the stream. By the way, I used to be in this building over here. It's like a very beautiful building. All right, some old, new, and back to this. Away from the streets, you're gonna see like, oh Lord, man, we should get a drink. Sorry for the loud noise. And the Viking line was in question, guys. Remember, support with the super chats if you like what you see. Whoa, running. It's weird that I think these places here could be the ones that should be open. And this is how I see St. Petersburg, guys. You know, people are buzzing, going shops, but there's not a lot of people here. So, and the style of living is very different. So, guys, we're going around this Ruunuhaka, St. Petersburg. There's not one shop open here, guys. I don't. For me, it's depressing. Oh yeah, a bar. Bar is open. I love biking, yes. Hey, grocery store open. Yay! Yay! Oh, I know where it is. Guys, we're gonna see here. This is the head of Russia, of Helsinki's Orthodox Church. Hold up. Oh, check it out. And I'm just going somewhere and I just happened to find these places. So guys, this place used to be the place where it has a home church inside, and that's the place where Orthodox Russian and Finnish Orthodox what do you call those? Priests used to live. This is also related to Russia, of course, since Orthodoxy came from Russia with the and from Karelia with the Russian influence. Check it out. So there you can see actually that this is also, well, St. Petersburg influenced buildings, right? And then you can see there's actually just like in a church, there's a dome over there, and that's because there's a church and priests used to live there. And there's also like nowadays Helsinki's Orthodox churches ownership is inside some of those building apartments, etc. And inside there's actually like a venue place which is owned by the Helsinki Orthodox Church, which has roots in the Russian Orthodox. Let's go check it out. I've been there, guys. I've been everywhere. Yes, you can see some St. Petersburg influences here. I was not able to find Russian influence in this factory. I was searching for it, but I did not find the info yet. Plus my Finnish playlist is on hold basically. But check it out. Now you're entering basically St. Petersburgian style buildings. And of course the reason why they are here is because modeling after St. Petersburg. So here it is. So there's also like a Orthodox shop somewhere here. It used to be, at least. And check it out. Wow, it's beautiful. It looks like semi St. Petersburg and semi Orthodox, but this is something you don't see except in Finland, like how they use natural rock and construction together. Check it out. Cool, right? All right, guys, moving on. Going back to the epicenter, to the railway station. The reason why Finland has railway stations, you guessed it, it's thanks to Aleksander II. And more like personally because of him, because he wanted, despite some suggested otherwise, and even autonomous Grand Duchy of Finland did not want it. Nowadays, Oh, how proud are they of the network, which was largely started during the Russian rule. And of course the Helsinki railway station used to be, it looked different, but it was there was so much traffic, so they need to rebuild it so it was less Russian by the looks of it. Sure, the design architects were usually used Finnish ones, and that's the perfect combination and cooperation. Let's go, guys. There's like 2.5 cars in Finland. I'm not waiting. Alright guys, this is city center of Helsinki. Like, this is the center. It's almost. People, and there's like a private party or karaoke. What the fuck is the guys doing? Drive on the right side, you. Guys, remember, I don't want to push the city down, but this is Saturday, and in Finland people like to drink a lot at home and then arrive drunk already because it's too expensive to drink. It has been always like that. So people are going to parties today on Saturday. You see a lot of people in the bars for sure. Here we have, by the way, an Irish pub. At least they used to have. There it is. Molly Malone's. That's the railway station, guys. I want a beer, guys. By the way, where is the, that's some festival, alcohol festival over there, some food. We're not gonna go there now. I need to drop this bike. Yes, I know where to. Yes, so this is the railway station that was almost finished in 1918. The Nicholas arrived here, I think it was in 1918. It was before it was reopened. It was used as a military hospital, and Russian troops from the First World War were also located here. By the way, they were also located at the Emperor's Palace, which was used as also as a hospital, military hospital. And you have pictures. Nicholas II did not like Helsinki because of safety, unlike his father, Aleksander III. So check it out. What the hell? There's like an after party here. That's because that's a gay bar, guys. So it's crazy stuff, guys. All of these people are going to some freaking bar. Alright, it continues all the way over there. We're not gonna go there. All right, thank you, Heikki, because sometimes I forget. In Russia, I think it's till 10. It starts at 11 a.m. and continues until, I think it's 10. And in Finland, it's from, was it from 9 to 9? Something like that. So guys, yes, this is where Nicholas II was 100 years ago plus. That's why it's important to me, otherwise it's not. The legendary rock guys, how you call them, are here. Guys, if you like this video, remember to push like, use a super chat to support my travels. Me, I will have to go on a little bit while you guys are here. This is a bike stop. Oh. Heikki, don't try to make me laugh. Healthy drinks. This is interesting. Somebody's they have because they're Muslim, so they have this praying time with a mattress. This is nice. I appreciate it. That's so cool. Guys, yes, we're gonna continue later on, maybe expand exploring these places, Russian related Finnish locations. Did you guys enjoy the video? If you did, make sure to push a like to my video. Finnish fast food, street food culture is very different. In Finland, street food culture is booming if you're drunk. That's why all these places are open on the weekends, some of them during the week, but late, usually at late. All right, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Igor in Russia, in Helsinki, Finland, exploring the Russian related places. I might do another videos for you guys. Push like, make sure to leave a comment, and I see you in the next one. Thanks for joining, thanks for talking to me, and bye bye.